What's up, everybody? It's your boy Japster, and we're back again for more Let's Play Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. So in the last episode, we finished gaining training arc, and now we're on the Chunin exam arc. So sit back and enjoy. So first off, we're doing the Chunin exam begins. Which I think it's the, let's see. Oh yeah, the branch jumping.
The Chunin exam begins! Come on, guys, put your all into it! Let's roll!
I remember having a hard time trying to get the special conditions on here, like trying to get past, like, I forgot what it was called. Like you were supposed to beat the mission, like at a low time, I think. Oh shit! Another paper bomb. So yeah, this is the Chunin exam mark. So this was around when Team 7 had to go to the Forest of Death to do their exam. They dealt with a lot of crazy stuff on this arc. And there's Orochimaru. Which he should be wearing his female outfit, but in this one he's just in his regular form.
Mission accomplished!
Mission success!
It would have been cool if they added that as a costume, but CyberConnect 2 didn't do that. Alright, the dark plot stirs. So we gotta fight Orochimaru.
Black ambition arises! No good ninja in the Forest of Death!
Alright, let's get it.
We're never gonna surrender!
The weakest pup will get no mercy from me if he is my opponent.
Let's fight!
Yeah, this fight in the anime, I mean, it was pretty good. Some animation parts were pretty bad, but I mean, this was back during our childhood, kid. I mean, back during our childhood. Sorry about that. But I mean, looking back at it, you know, it did have some good animation, like the Sasuke versus Orochimaru fight. That was pretty cool. I like that one. This is when Sasuke was like trembling, but Naruto didn't even care. He wanted to fight Orochimaru. He wanted to really take him down. He didn't really care who he was up against. Sakura just stood there. And just let Naruto and Sasuke do all the work. That's why not a lot of people didn't like Sakura.
Power of Squad 7!
Conditions fulfilled.
I'm great!
Mission success!
Alright, countdown to disqualification. So now we gotta get to the Chunin exam preliminaries.
Countdown to disqualification! Race through the Forest of Death and break through! There isn't much time!
So notice how something is missing, to where Team 7 actually does meet Kabuto in the Forest of Death, but it doesn't show it. And they were supposed to encounter the Aburos. that was only in sadly it was only in Rise of a Ninja. They had that content, but Storm didn't. Yeah, those paper bombs are really annoying. Especially the branches too. So yeah, you have to be at like around like 45 seconds, 50. You have to get like this was definitely one of the hardest ones to do. But at least I beat them.
We made it! Mission accomplished!
Mission success.
Alright, we're on to the Chunin exam battles, which is Sakura versus Ino. Maiden's Showdown. So yeah, a lot of people, including me, didn't really care for this fight, because I mean, it's Sakura versus Ino. And not really,
The last exam before the finals. Sakura versus Ino.
not really many people really care for Sakura or Ino. They just want to see the other fights with Sasuke and Naruto, and Shikamaru, and all that. Yeah, heck, even Rock Lee versus Gaara.
No contest. Don't get cocky, you crybaby Sakura.
Let's fight.
How about that?
Oh yeah, this is where Sakura had that on. They kind of nerfed this in the later Storm games to where if Sakura did the kunai paper bombs and all that, it would knock you back, but in the later games, it would just hit you. It doesn't like knock you back. Cause I think people thought that was annoying, including me though.
How about this?
You can see why it's very annoying, especially when it knocks you back. They also had it in Naruto Storm Generation. I think they nerfed it in Storm 3.
Seems like I got a little stronger.
Conditions fulfilled.
So that's it for this battle.
I'm great!
Mission success.
Alright, on to Ninja Tools and Whirlwind, which is 10-10 versus Tamari. Which this fight in the anime was like the shortest one because Tamari whooped 10-10's ass like in seconds.
A flurry of ninja tools and whirlwinds! Clash of a kunoichi rivalry!
Which I mean that makes sense because Tamari's from the sand, she doesn't mess around.
I'll bring this match to an end real quick.
I'll play with you just to kill time.
Let's fight.
Yeah, I kind of missed when we had the chakra shurikens and ninja tools and all that. Because I hated how Cyber Connect 2 removed that in Storm Connections. To where they removed the chakra shurikens and all that in the ninja tools with second jutsu. Which I don't know why. Not to mention they downgraded the combos in the later games. And this game had amazing combos too.
Ninja tool. Million blade chaos. Watch out for the rain of steel. That didn't take much. Phew. I'm tired now.
Conditions fulfilled.
Mission accomplished!
Mission success.
Alright, on to a battle between like foes. Just Naruto versus Kiba. Yeah, Naruto versus Kiba fight, it was pretty good. I really liked it.
Mega competition between an almost identical pair! Showtime! The result of Naruto's training!
It was really memorable when Naruto farted on Kiba. That was really funny. To stop his basically his weakness.
I'm not gonna lose to you!
A single blow's enough to take you out.
Cause notice how Kiba smells a lot.
Let's fight.
How about this? Gotcha! Go, go, go! This isn't over!
Sadly, no Uzumaki Barrage.
Who's number one?
That was supposed to be the accurate
Fulfilled.
ultimate that Naruto did on Kiba in the anime.
Mission accomplished!
Mission success.
Alright, main and side branch face off, which is Hinata versus Neji. This was also another good fight, too.
Confrontation between main branch and side branch. Hinata versus Neji. Duel among the clan.
I kind of felt bad for Hinata in this fight because of the way Neji was talking to Hinata.
Neji, let's face off.
This was back when we hated Neji,
Fine. I'll teach you reality.
but then later on he became a likable character.
Let's fight.
Yeah, of course, rest in peace to him, by the way. Come here. Oh yeah, apparently we can't do an alternate. Wish I could though. And he's down.
If I try hard, I can do it.
Conditions fulfilled.
Sadly, Hinata lost that fight though.
Mission accomplished.
Mission success.
Alright, now it's on to the last fight. Last typist fight, which is Rock Lee versus Gaara, Rampaging Sand. This had to be one of the best fights in these Chunin exams.
Rampage of sand and a river of emotion. Stand by your Nindo.
Especially when Rock Lee did Hidden Lotus on Gaara. That was one of the coolest moments.
I am glad to be able to fight you so soon. Let's fight. Over there, Ryan. Over there, Ryan.
For some reason, every time I keep doing triangle and circle, I keep thinking I have the second jutsu. That's what happens when you play connections a lot. And you keep, when you forget about the chakra shurikens and all that. I'm trying to get him to die again. And we'll go a second time. I always like finishing my opponents with the ultimate jutsus in the Storm games. Especially in the old Ultimate Ninja games.
We did it! We won! Conditions fulfilled.
Especially in the Clash of Ninja games.
I'm great!
Mission success.
Alright, we have small and tall duo is formed. Alright, so we'll finish that one, and we have like 2 more, and I'll call this Let's Play part.
Creation of a mismatched pair. Enter Jiraiya, the legendary Toad Sage.
And this is where we meet Jiraiya for the first time. Which, rest in peace to him, by the way.
All right, let's go.
Well, technically, we were supposed to meet Jiraiya at around the hot springs. That's when Ebisu was around. Yeah, I kind of feel like Naruto Rise of a Ninja, they executed the scenes from the anime perfectly. Even though they did use anime cutscenes from the anime. But they did execute the events pretty good. Especially, the Broken Bond.
That's my skill talking. Mission accomplished.
Mission success.
Alright, a match with Pervy Sage. So we gotta fight against Jiraiya. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, we got a boss battle at the end too. Against Gamabunta.
Banish disgust. Practical training
which sadly I'm trying to remember if they brought that back in Connections. Oh no, they didn't.
Right. Let me show you what I can do.
Well, well, let's see what you've got.
They brought back the Naruto versus Shukaku fight, boss battle, but not the Naruto versus Gamabunta fight. I don't know why they didn't bring back the Naruto versus Gamabunta fight.
Chopper, recover! Eat that! Demon wind!
Yeah, Jiraiya had some different combos in this game too, which I kind of like it way more than his later combos.
You're mine! Gotcha! Go, go, go! This isn't over! Last one!
Oh, the heck?
Conditions
I went to-
unfulfilled.
oh, I was supposed to get in 30. Dang.
Let's fight.
Okay, let's try this again, guys. I wasn't even paying attention to the conditions. My bad. All right, getting at 30%. Yeah, I might as well have to do some combos. I'm not gonna use my ultimate. Actually, give me a sec. I need to check the. Okay.
Here I go!
All right, there we go.
I'm gonna get stronger and stronger!
Conditions fulfilled.
Yeah, I get so confident on being these missions because I've already beat the game. I already know what to do and all that. But
I'm great!
Mission success.
but then I forgot. Got other conditions for that one. All right, so it's Naruto versus Gamabunta, which is one of the first boss battle fights in here. And it also has quick time events.
Reversal of the master-servant relationship? A fierce battle between Naruto and Gamabunta!
But yeah, I was pissed that they never brought this back in Connections.
All right, you little snot. If you land one good punch on me, I'll let you be my henchman.
Don't underestimate me!
Let's fight.
All right, let's do it. Okay, yeah, yo, we already know that. Played the game a lot. Yeah, I know. Alright, time for quick times. Get a little bit of troll spin. Alright. Oh yeah, if you press the wrong button on this one, you get like a fail animation, so. Ain't like in the later Storm games to where if you press the wrong button, it doesn't give you a fail animation.
That was close.
Water style.
Alright.
I'm not done yet!
There we go. And that's it.
How was that? I did it.
Well, you weren't too bad.
Conditions fulfilled.
That's when Naruto got Gamabunta for the first time.
I'm great.
Mission
Alright,
success.
so that's it. Alright, so I'll call this a Let's Play. So next time we'll be doing the Leaf Destruction arc. So I hope you all enjoyed this Let's Play. I'm Japster, and I'm signing out. Peace.